welcome back to another Ember Sickles video. Today I'm filming a sort of reaction video for the live Nintendo Treehouse that's coming today. So as you can see here with the description, it says check out gameplay of the upcoming game Paper Mario the Origami King tomorrow. Of course, now it's today. So we're gonna get some gameplay. Really excited for that. There have been a lot of theories on it recently, so I'm curious to see what ends up being correct. In terms of how open the world is, it'll probably answer some questions that people have in terms of the deciding between whether it's going to be more towards Thousand Year Door or the new ones. I am actually going to be doing a video on Color Splash and Origami King, hopefully on Monday, so it's starting soon. Now, it also actually did say that they're going to do a first reveal and gameplay of a title in a franchise or series new to developer way forward. Now, I don't know if this means it's a new series. I'm thinking that this might actually mean Mario and Luigi is going to go to way forward. I'm not super familiar with them, but I looked it up, and it does say that they have done a RPG before. Of course, Alpha Dream went bankrupt, and they were the developers for Mario and Luigi. It's another RPG series. It makes sense to do it in the same direct, in my opinion, so I think that would be really cool if they did that, but we'll just have to see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be a new series, though. That was just my interpretation. See, I'm not really sure why it's called a Treehouse. I assume it's just because they're going to show us more in-depth gameplay, I suppose. I'm really curious to see the new title, because they're doing a reveal and gameplay, which is, like, very fast-moving. Not generating a lot of, or keeping it mysterious like they do with a lot of other series. Nothing here. Yeah. It's too bad that they canceled E3, because now we have, like, no idea for what's coming with a lot of the year. Oh, it's starting. Okay. Rating pending to everyone. Okay. I assume this is just gonna be, I assume they're gonna start with Paper Mario, so we'll have to see here.
Hello, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you so much for joining us today, and
there we go.
Before we get started, I'd just like to acknowledge the fact that this is our first time doing this remotely, so we'd like to ask for your patience and understanding as we sort of work through all of this. Obviously, there are some technical limitations, but we're all working very hard to bring you the best stream we possibly can. So, without further ado, let's meet the team. My name is Riona, and I'm joined today by Ethan, who will be playing the game for us, and Sam, who is going to be offering some keen insights for Paper Mario the Origami King, which is the game that we're going to be showing you in this segment.
Sweet, okay.
In the next segment, we're going to be talking about an exciting new game developed by one of our partners. But to get started, we have a short video prepared that kind of sets up the story for Paper Mario the Origami King, and while that plays, Ethan is going to be providing some commentary. So
okay, I hope this isn't the same video as before. Oh, it's not. It's new. Okay, sweet.
All right. Let's get started, everybody. We are seeing Mario and Luigi enter Toad Town.
I apologize if you can't hear this.
By Princess Peach to join in an origami festival, but something seems to be wrong. There's
another example of Paper Mario copying the Galaxy games, in a way.
So we are going to make our way into Princess Peach's castle.
Oh, so this is just the intro. So there's not a lot of lead up here. I do like that they're using a go-kart. Like, that's hilarious. Good reference to Mario Kart.
Mario's meeting Princess Peach, familiar friend, but seems to be in a slightly folded fashion. Something seems to be off about her as
Man,
well.
I love the creepiness of this scene.
Let's see how their conversation goes.
It's so eerie. So I assume she says that reply either way, but, like, I really want to answer yes, just agree to be folded immediately.
So right, Mario finds himself unceremoniously dumped into the castle dungeon, and he's got to make his way out.
Okay.
And
oh no.
Using an ability here called the Thousand Cold Arms.
No.
We'll see later, but he's uncovered his partner for this adventure.
Oh no. Oh, it's forced motion controls combined with a gimmick. The fans are not gonna like that. I don't like that it's motion controls. I don't necessarily mind the gimmick, but it.
As they do so, they're also going to run into a couple other familiar faces.
So, I think it's hilarious that Bowser's folded up. It's great to have him smaller than normal.
Bowser here,
The cinematics are great in this.
kind of folded position as well. Not super happy about it.
Oh, that reminds me of the lighthouse from Lighthouse Island in Color Splash.
The castle. They get outside, and they're met by Princess Peach and somebody else.
Oh, that's just a great cinematic. It looks so cool how he unfolds himself first. Like that's great. Accurate to origami.
King Ollie, the origami king himself, also happens to be Olivia's brother, and he's unveiling his plan to take over this paper-crafted kingdom by turning everything into origami.
But why?
Starting by wrapping up Princess Peach's castle in these 5
But why though?
gigantic paper streamers, ripping it from its foundations.
I mean, story's kind of important in these, so I don't understand what his motivation is.
Olivia and Mario and Bowser are kind of left to try and make their escape.
So Bowser looks like he got separated.
And the castle is dropped on top of a mountain.
Picnic
far away,
Road.
And that is where we're going to start our gameplay. Hold on, Mario, buddy, wake up. Okay, Mario was kind of sleeping on the job there.
Oh, so you can kind of suck up confetti by
Right.
okay.
So, as you saw, King Ollie abducted Princess Peach's castle, but that's not all he's done. He's also folded up Bowser's minions from paper into origami. So you can see a little origami Goomba up there.
It's quite pretty actually. The graphics are really good.
Have gone through the world and torn these terrible holes in it, and you'll see. I think Ethan did a bit earlier. He's collecting little scraps of confetti so that he can fill in these holes.
Oh no.
Rebuild this world.
But that's
destroyed a little bit.
They're literally It's a shame because they're literally just doing the paint mechanic. Because you slap, you know, you're gonna like punch or kind of, you're not using your hammer, or you still are, to collect little scraps that are of confetti and then you fill it in. It's the same thing, honestly, as the paint mechanic, and people don't tend to like that a lot. Guess it's just how they do it. It depends how they do it, I suppose, again. Okay, I like the streamer thing. It could be cool.
Oh, look at this lovely little butterfly.
Oh, hidden toads everywhere. I am kind of excited for that. That looks cool, actually.
King Ollie has done is he's taken all of the toads from Toad Town and hidden them all about the world. So you'll notice that when you first came to Toad Town...
Oh, it's got a similar intro into the battle sequence as in Color Splash. I love this new battle mechanic, though. The spinning, it's so clever. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. The mazes of the bosses especially look cool, even if the bosses themselves are not very original. I love the puzzle, because that's perfect to bring it kind of back to Paper Mario.
And the way Ethan solved that puzzle is by moving all of the enemies into a position where he could attack all of them at once using this jump.
And then I've also been told that weapons have durability, but it's not cards, which I suppose is a step in the right direction, but it's better if you just have attacks, honestly, and XP. But why do we need coins? Why do we need coins?
And you'll see that using confetti can also help you discover little secrets, maybe reach items like this question block that you wouldn't otherwise be able to
I mean, that's kind of better, I guess, but it's still not great.
Koopa Troopa just hanging out. Oh, I think Ethan, he has something to say about this little Koopa Troopa.
I was just actually going to say, so you folks can notice that, like, as I'm using confetti to fill in holes, you'll see I also will need to gather more, and so you get it from a bunch of different sources, and you've got a little confetti bag icon in the top left of your screen, and you'll see that refill and change colors, go back to green as you gather more confetti.
It's the same as paint.
And then needing to find more, and it's kind of a fun cycle to go back to.
Okay. I like that some of the enemies are not origami, and so they don't fight you. Like, that's a better system than in...
What I was going to say about the Koopa Troopas is that they are paper like Mario.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of like paper versus origami sort of situation in this game. Oh, and another exciting battle. Sam, why don't you tell us what Ethan's going to do here?
Yeah, so this one's a little bit different. So as you saw in the first battle, he lined all of the Goombas up in a straight line, and that's the way you get the enemies into an arrangement for your jump attack. But for a hammer attack,
I gotta
you
say,
want to arrange them in this kind of
while he's talking about this, I think you guys can, we already understand really what they're gonna do here, where you line them up in different positions, which is cool for different attacks.
Of the ring system of the battle, you get a 1.5 times damage boost, so it's really helpful for getting through these battles quickly.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I want to say that geez, right. With the enemies, I do appreciate that they're having some of them be paper and some of them be origami so that some enemies are your friends. Because in Color Splash, I found it kind of random how some of them would attack you, but some would just be sitting waiting for coffee or something. It was very confusing, but this is clearer. I appreciate that.
On the last enemy in the line,
Yeah.
he
Stick
mugs
the
for the
landing
camera a
pose.
little bit.
So we're gonna go down here
so
and see what those Koopa were getting
Oh, we
all
got the
fussed
save
about.
blocks.
And here they are. So there's an entrance to a temple here that's going to become important later. And currently
Heathen.
there is an origami shy guy who is causing some kind of trouble.
There's a
there.
toad
So
on the stand right there. I don't know if they
has
noticed that, but I'm pretty sure it's a folded up toad.
to look and probably solve some trouble with our hammer,
Heathen. Oh, that's great.
as we are wont to do.
They've turned it into something religious paper versus there's just two religions. Oh, that's great. It's kind of obvious though. I hope they don't always just immediately show you what you're supposed to do because
Yeah.
I really hope again that they don't show you what you're supposed to do at the start of the battles because they have been here and it's too obvious. I'd rather figure it out.
To heed her advice because this
Yeah,
one's
I'm
a
gonna
little more
start by
complicated.
doing that. I'm gonna add some coins on.
Okay, that's a cool system. Now coins at least have more of a use. I mean, like they do more than heal you,
Yeah, so
which is better. It's still not as good. I do hope that they still like
choose one of the concentric rings and rotate it. But in order to solve this puzzle, you're going to need to do something else also, which is you can choose one of the diameter lines of the ring and slide all of the enemies along that line. Ethan is also showing off something else here where you can pay the toads in the audience to cheer for you, and they'll have various different positive effects. Like there, you saw them toss Mario some health. They actually solved a portion.
Okay, so a bit of a gamble. That's sort of like Battle Spin in Color Splash. It's I have nothing against that, and I appreciate that coins are at least like giving you more time and maybe helping you in battle. But I really hope they have some other use because otherwise there is no reason to battle yet again.
You'll see that the stands start to get more and more full, and you get more toads. Obviously, they say really hilarious things while you're fighting, and actually the
writing is
things
the
they'll do to help you get
the saving
better at what
grace,
you have.
if
So
anything.
there is definitely an incentive to find lots of toads, even if you're not a completionist like me.
Why are they so? Why do we need to get into this area though? Did the red streamer lead there?
And now we're getting a little more info about what's going on. We're gonna have to collect the rest of these shell stones if we want to get entrance into this temple. So that's gonna be kind of our next goal. While we're down here though, I had spotted something kind of suspicious looking up on top of these stands. I'm gonna check it out. So there's these cracked rocks here. I'm gonna hit with my hammer, and we're gonna
Oh.
one of these magic circles.
So they're hidden? I mean, I guess that's better, but still. The motion controls are not great.
Extend my arms, and then find a spot I can interact with.
As well as the gimmick.
Sometimes you end up, peeling away a piece of the paper landscape, but the Thousand Fold Arms are really fun to use them in specific spots like that. You might just see them later on in our gameplay.
That reminds me of the cutout thing in Color Splash, which is not great. A lot of this seems to be really similar to stuff in Color Splash, which is not a good sign, necessarily, for most people anyway.
Things, which has to do with this toad. So this toad is actually going to run back to Toad Town and open an accessory shop, and you can buy from him, or it, all sorts of different accessories. Maybe Sam, can you talk a bit about accessories and how they can help out Mario?
Oh, this could be good.
Yeah, we'll actually get an opportunity to see some of those in action a little bit later, but the accessories are so useful. They have all kinds of different effects. One of the accessories that we'll be seeing is called Guard Plus, which helps Mario So in the timing
Oh, you
phase,
just buy them. I think people might be disappointed by that because of the badges.
you have to have good timing for your attacks, but
I don't know. It could be cool though to go and buy different badges. Like I'd like it if a lot of different toads went to town. That would be cool. If the more toads you rescued, the more shops would open and you could do different things. I doubt that will be the case, but I think it would be cool if it was. Sorry if this video ends up being long. I wanted to keep it short, but I might have to do some editing.
Wrapped up in the red streamer. We're gonna have to come back and take care of that later. Those people inside will have to sit tight for the moment. See this nice little butterfly floating up there.
I mean, it's a toad.
Boy, it takes a lot of confetti to fill in that hole.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, wow.
Now that butterfly's attracted by the flowers and whack it because it's totally a toad.
Everything is just a toad.
Yep.
The writing seems to be just as good, if not better, as the other ones.
Okay.
Oh, right.
It's a golf course.
So I didn't want to fight that guy, that little Goomba there, so I decided to run from that battle. Found another toad who seems to be stuck in this sand trap here.
Why are we on a golf course?
This area looks very intriguing with its.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Oh no.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's neat.
So, yeah, folks who are Mario fans may recognize this stairway.
You know what to do.
Not even Mario fans, just anyone. I like the secrets. The secrets are cooler. They don't seem super tedious to find or anything. I just hope the writing stays nice or funny.
You know, pull one out of a wall, and then sometimes something really dramatic like that happens. Okay, we're wanting to get through here.
We know it's a toad. Just hammer it. We saw in the trailer that it's a toad.
You know what to do. It's hammer time.
And this little toad is another special little guy. Yeah, he's putting
Oh,
up his
so
dukes.
there is more,
He's gonna run back to Toad Town as well, and he's
Oh,
gonna
okay. It might just be like stuff like the card shop.
which is a place, but
I bet it'll just be
practice your timing
a replace.
things like that.
They're just replacing this stuff, or the card shop, and
opens a shop or all sorts of things.
I mean, that's cool. I definitely like it, but it's probably, I don't know, it could be good. We'll have to see, But I do like that the town gets more populated as you add it, because the previous Port Prisma, you just colored toads in Port Prisma, but I like that you actually have to search around for these guys in different areas.
About playing this game is moving from like one kind of wide open environment like Picnic Road right into the next, even potentially even bigger, location in Overlook Mountain here. And there's just tons of detail, and you're free to explore kind of at your own pace.
The game is just beautiful. Like, I can't get past this, but like, it just looks so nice. Looks like there's a music function here. You might be able to listen to the music because it says that it's playing up there.
So sneak attack.
Oh, you get collectibles. Ooh, that's gonna be good because they look nice, like little trophies, which look cool.
But this is going to
Jump over him.
show up
Oh.
in the Toad Town. Ambush.
I got totally ambushed.
Oh, we got wave battles.
So I was saying that will show up in the Toad Town.
Let's see, wave
museum,
battles.
which is where you'll find all of the
What is
different
this gonna be?
collectibles, and yeah, I mean that's basically it. We've got another battle here going.
I assume, there's 2 waves, which is cool. That's something that doesn't happen a lot,
Yeah, nice work.
or hasn't happened a lot in recent Paper Mario. I love the concept of the ring battle. I think that'll be much more fun. I think it'll spice up the battles, make me want to do them more.
And then do
But I really hope they don't show you what to do, like, fast before they move, because that would be just really annoying. Yeah, see, they're just showing you, like, it's too obvious. I hope they don't do that later. You also have a limited number of ring moves, I think, so that makes it even more of a puzzle that you can't waste time, necessarily.
You know me.
Or waste ring moves, I guess. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, we
And
threw
then
you
you
off.
say
That was our fault.
and of course I'll leave a couple. I know.
One of the things I really love is seeing the little comments that the toads in the stands have, because some of them are just so hilarious that it's almost distracting, honestly.
They just failed. Ooh, I like that. When you miss them, they actually switch it up for the next turn, so you have to keep doing it. That's a good concept. I like that quite a lot.
Just to show
You
you,
can
I guess,
still
that...
move on.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Yeah.
Once they reveal the new series, I will probably stop the video because again, I don't want it to be too long for you guys.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
But we shall see.
To solve the puzzle in order to move on. You can still work your way through the battle, but solving the puzzle and getting that damage boost is really going to help you rack up those bonuses.
Oh no.
Like you saw Ethan get.
He just got
a ton of coins.
He just got iron boots. That's not a good. That was like a card. That's not a good sign here.
You might think that,
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
And that's plenty, but you can burn through those really quickly.
Oh, they're saying you can burn through coins. That might be a good sign here.
Just entered into a battle with the shiny. Maybe Sam, can you talk a little bit about the weapon that Ethan has chosen to use?
Yeah, so he's battling some spinies right now, which it probably wouldn't be a good idea for Mario to jump on those with his regular boots attack. So he equipped some iron boots there, which allowed him to jump on those spinies. Now your boots and your hammer, you'll always be able to use those attacks. Those will never deplete. But certain special attacks.
Okay,
like
I mean,
boots that
it's better than before because before you could, everything was a card. Now less of it is, can be used up, but it's still not great.
I just wanted to point out, it's very little, but something I enjoy is that when you finish a battle, the enemy kind of explodes into this like giant cloud of confetti, and it really makes you feel like it's celebrating your victory. Just little things I really enjoy. Oh, and here we're at Monty Mole. It's like he's hawking something and wants
The impression I'm getting from this so far is that it's a step in the right direction, but it's not going to be satisfying for the fans. Again, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I still need to play through more of Paper Mario Color Splash. So that's going to be 1 out of 5 orbs.
So this is one of the orbs that you will need to bring back to the Earth Elemental Temple, which we saw earlier. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ethan.
I don't know. You were saying the exact same thing I was.
Oh, I guess you can burn through
10,000
coins.
coins.
10,000 coins. Oof.
Alright. I like this. Some items actually need coins, so coins have a use. Maybe you can get coins in battle. This might be helpful. This might be really good, actually. If you need to buy things to move on in the story and get coins, it might be a reason to battle if you get coins there. Oh, that's gonna be good. Still though. That's still good. It's still, you have to buy things for it, so that's really good. I love how you can push him. This is great.
I didn't even have 10,000 to start with. Okay.
Ooh, 3,000.
That sounds okay.
Can we
I'm gonna
push
say
him
no.
lower?
Push too far. Oh, that's great. I love it.
Well, you're breaking this poor mole's heart.
Oh.
Even that paratrooper can't believe it.
I'm gonna keep going.
Or sorry, the
I'm doing it.
paratrooper.
Ethan.
Wow, 1,000. Nice
Okay,
Mario, Ethan.
take it.
Hey, okay. What do you guys say?
I want them to not buy it. I gotta see what happens. I love that you can actually push and like make. Oh, that's great. That you can actually, like, if you interact more, you can actually bring down the price. That's really good, and I think it's very important that you can actually buy items that further your progress in the game. Because that means that
This is just one example.
coins actually have a use, so if you get coins in battle, then that would be really useful. Hopefully you get coins in battle, because then battle would have a reason to exist. I think you do, though.
And we're gonna cut away here, and we want to show you some of the boss battle action that this game has to offer.
Oh,
So
boss
I'm gonna
battles.
switch over to that, and while I'm doing that, you guys feel free to chit chat.
Yeah, so one of the things that Ethan touched on just a little bit when we first walked into Overlook Mountain is the environments are connected organically into this big world to explore, which is one of the new things about this game that I really love. In previous titles in the series, you had the environments were separated into kind of this Super Mario World style.
Yeah, especially in Color Splash.
But here you've got this big connected.
All right, there we go. They're confirming an open world. I do really appreciate that. That's important.
Place to explore where you could backtrack into areas that you've been before and maybe find some of the hidden toads.
So the Ford is probably fighting the colored pencils, right? Oh, no, never mind.
I don't want to keep talking because we're.
But this is probably going to be the colored pencils, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, so we've
Oh, wait, that's the whole world? I hope that's not the whole world, because that was really not very much. That was really short. Looking at it, if there's only 5 worlds, and there were just those 2 little areas in the world, that's not a good sign. I hope there's more. There's probably more they're not showing us.
Looks like Mario's jump doesn't have enough oomph in it.
That's great. I don't really like that the bosses are just like this. It's definitely better because, definitely better than the Koopalings, I think, but they could just do interesting characters, and they don't have to do real-life objects because not many people want it, including me, honestly. Although it can be funny sometimes. Missile Maestro. At least they're giving them names.
We'll see a little bit more when we actually get into things. But you know, in the battles with regular enemies that you were seeing before, Mario was in the center of the rings, and he was arranging the enemies into patterns. And you'll see when we get into the boss battle that the boss is in the center of the rings, and you're arranging the rings to guide Mario to the center so that he can attack the boss. And the bosses are puzzles in and of themselves.
I know, I love that the bosses are kind of a maze. I think that's a great concept, but they didn't need to go with real-life objects to do that. Ooh, we got a new thing for boss battles, which is nice.
Definitely.
I love the boss.
I'd love to see Ethan
The cinematics are
use
great.
the toads in the boss battle because they also do different things to help Mario out, and it's quite interesting.
Yeah, so those are some of those accessories.
I know, this is great that you plan out your route. It looks amazing, honestly. I really like that. I think it's super cool.
My damage I'll take a little bit.
Alright, and I think
Yeah,
that
so
other
this- it
accessory,
might-
it adds on... Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no, go ahead, Ethan. Or sorry, I'm Riona.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
love
fine.
that there's a puzzle and there's different things that are activated at certain times, but not always. That's great.
At first, but it'll make a lot more sense when you see Ethan start moving. So Mario is going to travel on the path as dictated by these arrows.
So the arrows, he gets the little letter thing. Oh, so there's little
There you
tips,
go.
okay.
And he passed an envelope on the way, and that envelope gave him a hint about what he needs to do to damage the boss.
Oh, cool. Okay, I really like that you need to hit certain things. That's really cool.
Once I'm behind it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
And he passed that on icon that was in Mario's path, so he activated
That's cool, actually. I really quite like that.
on those
Just the battles are really nice, but I wish they weren't using real, obviously, objects. It just feels weird. It really ruins your immersion in the story, I think. But at least they are actually characters and they talk. Like, he actually has a personality, which is nice. But it could be better.
Now, to get in front, I think. So I'm going to move this attack icon in front. And then, what else do I need to do? Looking at my arrows to build my path here. That looks good, right? Okay, here we go.
That looks... Oh no. Oh no, okay.
Okay.
Very good, yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
I thought
Were you
that
there for
up
a
arrow
second?
was in your path.
Okay. I really want them to show us the new title in the franchise because I really don't want to make this video so long for you guys. Again, I'm sorry that it's going to be so long, but
Lock in. Nice.
I don't know. I want them to show the other series, honestly. I mean, this is quite cool, but you know.
That accessory that Mario has equipped has helped him out there. This is starting to get pretty daunting.
Yeah, he's pretty
this might be
unrelenting
time
with
to
those missile
call on
pencils.
some little bit of toad help, maybe?
Yeah, you might want to enlist some help.
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at this. There's a lot more icons on the battle.
You can flee also in battle. I can see there. Flee and get hints. So there's that.
By spending coins.
Ooh, big
Boy,
spender.
$9.99, you're splashing out.
High roller. Sam, do you want to tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, so in addition to tossing Mario some health, the Toads also activated kind of a guideline on the battlefield. So it doesn't show you where you need
Oh, that's
to go,
cool.
but rather what Mario's current path will be based on the formation.
Oh, that's nice, because that's not too
and it updates in
confusing
real
for
time
people,
as,
I feel like.
Ethan was adjusting the rings.
So
very
having turned on
handy
the
tool
1,000
for the
fold
boss
arms
battles.
here, I'm gonna get them out and use them in the battle here. So you can use
I really wish they wouldn't have
but also
motion
they have,
controls, because I often play in handheld mode, and I don't want to necessarily do that, but okay.
Close that lid.
Get it together, Mario.
It's more like me, actually. I think Mario's doing fine.
Alright, I'm sorry that this is so long, you guys, but
Very nice.
I do want to show you my reaction to the new series as well.
The ring system in these boss battles, you can set up this really elaborate movement structure where Mario just kind of sweeps the board and collects absolutely everything there is.
That would, yeah, boss battles have the opportunity to be really cool puzzles, honestly.
Alright,
Get him, Ethan.
let's see. Get one more good attack here. Nice.
Alright. This is quite a long segment. I hope they move on soon. I'm not going to do a video for the whole time when they're revealing the new series. I just want to see the reveal first, and then I will end the video with that.
Definitely not done yet.
This is really interesting. I'm really hyped. I hope you guys are excited for the Paper Mario game too. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Let's see. So I assume if you go over it, it does hit you.
I think I'm gonna do one more quick attack here with the 1,000 fold arms.
I wonder, it seems to be that this is the only gimmick, which is nice that they're limiting the thing. Just one, I guess, but still. Because we have confetti and the 1,000 fold arms, which the 1,000 fold arms, I mean, at least they're used in boss battles, but still, it's like cut out, and the literal, the color hammer, the paint hammer. It just seems, it's so similar to Color Splash, that a lot of people might be unhappy. I can see it being good, because this way they're probably going to tweak it so that it's better. Compared to Color Splash, they're improving on the ideas, so it might be good, but we'll see.
In Mario's final spot, in order for him to be able to take an attack action when he reaches the boss.
Right, if that wasn't there, Mario would reach that spot and just fall over, which is kind of sad. Alright.
Nice block.
Very nice. Oh.
So he's not happy at all. I've been kind of...
So he's almost dead. So there's multiple phases of bosses, which is cool.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
Okay. So I guess he's
what you've been doing up until this
charging up.
Isn't gonna cut it anymore. But but I think we're gonna have to call it here. Because like you said, you know, the bosses the bosses are puzzles.
Alright, I'm glad they're not spoiling it, so that's nice. Plus, let's just get to the next segment.
You know, especially because the game is coming out in just a short amount of time.
Yeah, excited to see it.
Be able to get their hands on this.
So this is coming out on Friday, July 17th. It's super colorful, really fun, lots of super fun areas to explore.
I'm very excited for this. I think it might be really good.
So
They didn't show us any of the kind of sort of partners,
Thank you so much,
which I'm kind of excited to see.
And
So just a little bit there.
We're going to play the announcement trailer one more time for those of you who might have missed it. And also because the announcement trailer does a really good job of highlighting some of the various environments that this adventure will take you.
Alright, so the announcement trailer, then they're going to reveal it, and then I'll end the video, guys. Again, I'm sorry that this is taking so long. I just want to show you guys as much as I can here.
So stick around. Thanks, everyone.
Alright, we got the announcement trailer again. I'll go over some of my thoughts here. Again, love this eerie scene. I love the way Peach's castle looks. It's a very good reference to Super Mario 64. Looks really good. It's the little noises there. Just a little quietness, kind of the spooky noises. It's great. So that is exciting. Yeah, Peach's castle just looks really nice. So that's cool. Just the right amount of eeriness. She's folded. It's very mysterious. I remember the trailer first coming out and everyone seeing this and being like, what is going on? Alright, so now we have a lot of fast cut shots of the dungeon where is probably going to be the first tutorial area. Origami plot unfolds. Alright, so we have this. Have the streamers going around. I was super excited when this got revealed. The Soul Shy Guy coming to rescue him. I wonder if the Shy Guy's actually going to stay or if he's just going to die immediately. So yeah, we have this area. So that's in Toad Town, I assume, which is where one of the areas. See, I'm excited for Bob-omb with the so many things here. That area looks really cool. The kind of autumny area looks really interesting. Bowser Jr. looks like he's taken a big role, which will be exciting. I love the desert. There seems to be very open world, like kind of exploring. Like there's a boat later on. That was a full mechanic. Different ones. A lot of people think that the pipes are for levels, but I actually think that they're going to be something else for a specific area. We got a lot of things going here. Showed us the battle system. Ninja's one of the bosses here. Really cool airship section. That might be cool. There's an origami giant turtle. Yeah, that was really fast, honestly. It's hard to actually break down what's happening because it goes so fast, but I like the title thing, too. So yeah, that's come. The Samus helmet. There's a toad in the back, which I don't know if that's going to be a thing or... I don't know what that's supposed to be there, but... Yeah. Alright, so... I think they're going to show us the new thing now? Right? I hope that we don't have to wait too long for the rest of it. We shall see here. Alright, I don't know. I really think it's going to be Mario and Luigi. Because it seems like they would reveal, you know, the 2 Mario RPGs. The other studio went bankrupt recently and people have been wondering how it's going to be continued. And they didn't necessarily say it was a new series. They just said it was a new title in a series that is new to Way Forward. And they have developed an RPG. It just seems like everything's lining up. But again, I don't know for sure. Not super. I'm fairly new to the gaming world, so we shall see what happens here. Oh,
Hey
looks like they're back.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we dive in, we'd like to play a short video. This is a first reveal of a new game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch this year.
There you go.
And right
Oh, it's this year.
Gameplay and dig into some of the deep battle mechanics the game has to offer.
Oh, this year. This could be a big hit. Alright, what is this here? What? Back... Isn't it... This is like a Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe? Can't tell what this is. Whoa. Okay. That was a really different thing to go from Paper Mario. I'm gonna pause it right here. I'm not gonna do any more. You guys, of course, this video will be on YouTube. You can just look up Nintendo Treehouse Live July 2020. But wow, that's crazy, man. So that's totally I was completely wrong, apparently. I don't really know Bakugan, so I don't have much to say on that. But I guess that was just it for Paper Mario. If you guys like Bakugan, then definitely I recommend, you should go and watch this. But I'm sorry if this video comes out really late on Friday or early Saturday, because it's going to take me a while to edit this to make it short enough. And then, yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day.